Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. I can't. Oh, last part we wrapped up the chapter story for the Hyaki Yorin, which is very nice. We brought people back together. Now we're back with another event, the New Year's March, with the hacker crew of can't remember if it's Millennium or Trinity. I think it's Millennium. We're gonna check this out, shall we? Hopefully it won't be too much. Hopefully it won't be too long, because I got other recordings I need to do. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you are. Why would I say that? Obviously you're watching this on YouTube. This is gonna be coming out a lot later than it normally does, because since this is coming out after all the Utawari Remoto videos. So I have absolutely no idea when this will actually hit live on YouTube. It could be a week from now. It could be 2 weeks from now, for all I know. But yeah. So I apologize for the little bit of a delay, but I didn't forget about it. So yeah, let's dive into this event and see what it's about. Oh, come on. You cut the music short? Oh, there it is. Maki, I'm just getting common blocks over here. I think this chunk is out of resources. Yeah, I think we found everything worth finding. Kotama, how's your logic circuit going? It's more complicated than I expected. The system changed with the new update, so we're missing some important resources. Reworking everything will be a challenge. Maybe we bit off more than we can chew trying to finish this before the new year ends. If we give up now, all our effort we put into the reaching of this point will be wasted. Yeah, I'll log on tonight too. Hello, Chihiro. Everyone. Chihiro, hi! Hello, Vice President. I haven't seen you around the club room for a while. It's been so long that I almost forgot what your face looks like. It couldn't be helped. With the end of the fiscal year, quite a few companies contract me for security consultations. That said, why haven't any of you picked up your phones? I called you 3 times today alone without anyone answering. I canceled an appointment just to come check on you because I was worried. Oh, those are a lot. Those are a lot of missed notifications. Sorry, we've been so busy. I must have forgotten to check my phone. We've been working on this for over a day. Feels like the sun just rose just a minute ago. But our work would have been meaningless if we fell off pace. Are you running to a deadline? Were you running the end of the year security checks I pinned to the club bulletin? It's definitely good to sweep the Academy's machines from its security issues. There are quite a few worms and viruses running wild lately. I'm proud to see that you're all finally walking the path of righteous white hats. So we weren't running security checks. We even started a new mod for Mineral Craft. Oh no, Minecraft has made its appearance in here. What? You know, Mineral Craft. It's the most popular sandbox game in Kavados right now. I can't believe we squeezed in Minecraft in here. Of course I know what Mineral Craft is, but why play it when you have time-sensitive work to complete? Well, one of the Mineral Craft's biggest mod makers released a new update a few days ago. There's new types of ore for crafting higher-tier equipment and an entire logic system for building circuits. It's been a while since we got a big update like this, so it's taken time to analyze everything fully. As members of Veritas, it's our duty to compile useful information for dissemination around the Academy. Yeah, this is a crucial mission for Veritas. Which is another way to say that you were so immersed in playing a video game that you ignored my calls. I would have put it like that, but How long are you going to waste away in indolence? I know this is a day off, but to do nothing but play games all day, every day, it isn't healthy. Uh-oh, she's lecturing us again. We promise, once we've done testing the new mod, we'll go back to our usual lifestyle. And how is this different from your usual lifestyle? You eat instant meals every day, you barely exercise. Don't think I'm unaware of how our club performed during the last field day. A whole new year lies directly ahead of us, so why not go outside? This year we can all focus on improving our unhealthy habits. We've already got it covered. We've been busy, but we've still managed to come up with the perfect plan for the new year. Is that so? And what precisely does this plan entail? Obviously, we need to see a New Year's sunrise. Huh. I wouldn't expect you to plan something so physically demanding. Mind if I tag along? It's been a while since we've done something as a group. Where do you plan on viewing the sunrise? Eastern Plains, of course. I go there every year. Eastern Plains? I'm not familiar with that part of Kabotos. That would be because the Eastern Plains is a location in World of Archive, Maki's favorite MMORPG. She's the World of Archive? Okay. Is that supposed to be World of Warcraft? She's the guild's #1 recruiter. As part of World of Archive's simulated world, the sunrise is at 6 AM every day, so the players gather at the Eastern Plains to watch this in-game sunrise on the first day of the new year. Gamers from every faction want to watch a sunrise, so there's an annual PvP event before dawn. I'll never forget when our guild destroyed our top rival in the server last year. We defeated the last fighters and took our victory pose right as the sun peaked over the horizon. I have to do something. At this rate, they'll laze away for the entirety of next year as well. Everyone, clear out your schedule for the final day of the year. I was going to pull an all-night hunt World of Warcraft, I almost said that. World of Archive. Consider an order from the Vice President. I want everyone in front of the club room by 9 in the morning, without exception. If it's the Vice President's order, I don't have anything special planned then, but why call everyone together? I realized that it was a mistake to throw away myself into work at the expense of the club. We've all been consumed by the virtual world and completely forgotten the one beyond the monitor. So we're all going to see the real sunrise this year. To be fair, the real world kind of sucks. So I can kind of relate with Maki here. What? Oh boy. Cyber New Year March. Alright. Yeah. I know how this all works. So we got only 8 episodes? That's not too bad. Maybe I'll be able to bang it out in one part. Maybe? We'll see. Usually these events have been getting rather long lately. So we'll see. I'm digging this music though. I fucking love I fucking love the music in Blue Archive, man. It's so fucking good. God, this music's so good. I gotta find the track later. It's so good. Waking up early in the morning, waking is the worst. I concur. Spending a precious day off tramping or in the countryside. Especially with all the holiday sounds I could be recording on the next day of the year, the last day of the year. It's like using premium currency to buy a common drop. I would normally be asleep right now. Rising this early makes my head hurt. Man, I feel you. I hate waking up any time before 8 o'clock. But at least you all showed up on time. Huh? Go, Sensei! What brings you to Millennium so early? Chihiro told me you were going to take a hiking trip. Thought you might want to chaperone in the wilderness. I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all, you're always welcome, Sensei. Perhaps the day isn't a waste after all if I get to listen to Ghost Sensei's voice all day. I didn't pay attention to my clothing because I thought I was just going to a club trip. I would have worn something nicer. Yeah, I would have worn something way more colorful if I knew Sensei was going to be here. As a member of Varus, I surely hope I should have been informed of this mission critical information. I think your winter wig gear looks great. You're dressed for success. I guess if Sensei said so. But where's Chihiro? She's the one who called us here. She arrives in a meticulous outfit despite telling us to just dress casually. Ooh, look at her. She's raring to go. Thank goodness everyone is here. I don't have to search for any of you. Chihiro, that's some outfit. It's meticulous in a different way. What are you wearing? You look like you're going camping. But we are going camping. I mean, going camping. I mean, she's ready to go. Look at her. She's ready to hike. Didn't I tell you? Camping? I wouldn't have told everyone to arrive this morning. I wouldn't have told everyone to arrive this morning to see tomorrow's sunrise. We're traveling to the Hisagi Alps today, which are located on the outskirts of the Millennium District. The highest peak faces east and it's famous for the view you get at sunrise. But to reach the foot of the mountain, you need to cross a huge plain and a churning river, so it doesn't get many campers. We're going to set up camp at the foot of the mountain, spend the nights, and start climbing before dawn so we can watch the sunrise from the peak. After spending time away from the trappings of civilization, you might realize that there are plenty of things beyond your screens that you can enjoy. I forgot I actually have an urgent appointment! Oh no, my chronic caffeine deficiency has struck me again. I just received an emergency signal from a critical wiretap I set up earlier. No, as I said before, this is an order from the Vice President and I will not permit any excuses. I received permission from Himari as well, so you all need to listen to me today. No fair, you devil! You dictator! We're witnessing the birth of a new big sister millennium. Sensei, help. Even if you look at me like that. This experience will be good for you. I'll be with you, so just do your best. If Sensei says so, I'll make it work somehow if it's just for a day. I'll go anywhere so long as I can record Sensei's voice. Now, before we depart, we need to check your bags. Check our bags? What's wrong with our bags? We're not in elementary school. You're not gonna say that we're only allowed to bring snacks up to 500 yen, right? Snacks are fine, but any electronic devices unrelated to camping are strictly forbidden. So if any electronic devices just happen to find their way into your bags, you'll need to leave them at the academy before we head out. Why? I told you, the goal of this camping trip is to spend time in nature, away from civilization. If you bring a bunch of portable electronics, you're just going to wind up doing the same things in a different place. So, only bring the gear you need for this trip. Do I have to leave my phone as well? It's fun to bring your cell phone for emergency situations, but it won't be that useful. I don't expect much of a signal while camping in the mountains. Now, start with Maki. Give me your bag. Let's see, this is a solar power station. This is would it be a huge problem? My phone was out of battery when I needed to place an emergency call. If we have a power station that runs on solar power, we could charge our phones whenever we want. A portable battery would suffice, and weigh far less. We don't need a power station for the equipment we'll be using. And this is a portable parabola antenna. It's to send a distress signal in the event we were stranded. A regular antenna would be unable to receive signals in such a remote area. It won't be so remote that we need to use a directional antenna. And I've already shared our hiking route, so any search party would know where to look for us. No matter how you present it, this is an attempt for setting up an internet connection. And over here, an NAS cloud server machine? Do you really plan on setting up a temporary communications hub at our campsite? It's just, are we really going to give up our internet connection for over a day? You know, nowadays it's impossible to live the lifestyle of a digital nomad. Can we at least bring a few devices that would have an internet connection? Absolutely not. Leave the electronic devices you brought in the club room. Every single one. As I said, this trip is an extreme measure to mitigate your internet addiction. Forget about everything happening outside of our campsite and enjoy your break. Enjoying your time off without internet is absurd. This must be what a castaway trapped on a desert island feels like. How can you forbid it in my high-definition recording devices when I finally have the opportunity to spend a day with Sensei? Use your phone. Can't your phones record? We brought all our cooking equipment, supplies, winter gear, and our group tent. I think we have everything we need to go camping. So let's cheer up and get moving. Yay. Boo. Music's so fucking good, man. I love it. So there's no... Oh, there is combat stages. There's 3 combat stages. I was about to say there's no combat. Oh, no, there's 2 combat stages. Okay. Pretty tame for an event, but then again, it's a camp trip. This music's so good. I love it. We're here. These are the Hisagi Alps, the mountains on the Millennium's eastern border. We'll set up camp here at the base of Mount Higashi Dake, and sleep overnights and climb the mountain early in the morning to catch the sunrise. I don't have anything planned until then, so feel free to explore the area and enjoy the day after we set up camp. Caesar's beautiful natural scenery near Millennium. I thought Millennium was almost fully urbanized. The buildings at Millennium's heart may have been built with advanced technology, but the outskirts have more variety. There are quite a few places that haven't felt the touch of our technology, like Millennium Ruins. They aren't what we're known for, but we also have the perfect campsites for hiking trails. I like listening to the breeze whispering through the pine trees. How's everyone feeling? Haven't your mind and body been refreshed by escaping the city and breathing the fresh air? Nope. Or not. I tried to prepare my heart, but there's really no signal at all. The nearest convenience store is over 30 kilometers away. Where will I get my energy drinks? It feels like I've already lost half of my strength from traveling this far. It's too early to start grumbling. We haven't even started camping. Maki, can you retrieve the red pouch from the car? Red pouch. You mean this? It's heavy! What is all this? Steel pipe? They're poles for our group tent. We'll need to build the tent we'll be sleeping in. Grab all the bags that were behind that one. They have everything we need. Why would a tent be this heavy? Why do I have to use up my remaining energy bar on setting up a camp right after arriving? Building a tent and sleeping outdoors when we have a warm, comfortable club room. How illogical. Well, feel free to sleep beneath the stars if you want. But if it gets chill this time of year, it's going to be a long, cold night without anything to keep you warm. Is that okay? Can't be helped. The vice president says so. Isn't there an easier way? I saw an ad for a tent that builds itself automatically online. I mean a pop-up tent. Pop-up tents are preferred by beginners because they're easy to set up. But since their poles and tent fabric are combined, they take up a lot of space after folding, making them difficult to store. They're also not suitable for large tents designed to hold multiple people due to the low ceilings. And they tend to be made with thin fabric, which makes them susceptible to rainy weather and cold temperatures. So, no pop-up tents are less than ideal during the winter. You would need to add some tarpaulins or some kind of shelter to compensate. At that point, it's less of a hassle to set up a normal tent. Chihiro's quite the outdoors woman. Have you gone camping often? Well, it's not like I go to campsites or anything like that. But my security work often requires me to pull all-nighters. I became interested in camping equipment while I was looking for portable sleeping bags. Occasionally, I set up a privacy tent and sit and sunbathe outside the academy when there's downtime between my jobs. Sunbathing outside, that's like a grandma's hobby. Huh. our granddaughters. Regardless, we should build the tent before the sun sets, so I want everyone to gather around. Many hands make light work, so chin up, we'll be done in no time. Fine, fine. Chihiro, is this the front of the tent? Yes, make sure to spread out the ground sheet with the foil facing down. That will prevent any moisture from forming. But it looks so much prettier than this way. It's not a sheet for aesthetic purposes. Huh. Vice President, are you sure this pole isn't going to break? Can I really bend it like this? It's fine. It's designed to withstand much more strain than that, so pull harder. But even if I try to bend it more, my strength is gone. Whoa, the mat is flying away. Wait, someone might get hurt if that stick gets loose. I'll hold this side down, so go secure it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have ourselves a tent. It's not much of a tent. Finally, if we tie down the cord that secured the tarp. That's the final step. Good work, everyone. I'm exhausted. Setting up the tent consumed all my strength. You don't have anything to schedule until dinner time, so feel free to rest. Even if you say we can rest. How can we relax off the internet or any electronic devices? I can't game, I can't surf the web. There isn't even a sofa to lounge on. Do none of you have any notion of ways you can relax other than loafing around and playing video games? This is a chance to learn ways to rest without plugging yourselves in. Take a walk, feel the natural beauty around us. You'll be amazed at how quickly time flies by. This is like the equivalent of making gamers go outside and touch grass. What a joke. Do you think I could get a signal from that hilltop? It may be possible to connect to the phone network higher up. Let's look around. Chihiro, we're going for a walk. Good, but make sure to stay on the path. Well, since the camp is ready now, Sensei, what will you do until dinner? I have some work I need to catch up on. I printed out some reports to read. Absolutely not. Sensei, you're also forbidden from your usual work today. Why not? The whole point of this camping trip is to escape from our unhealthy ruts and refresh ourselves in a new environment. It's the last day of the year. You should set aside your work and turn your mind towards something else, at least for a day. I mean, she's got a point. Worked all year long. We could use a break. She's trying to help us out. I can lend you one of the books I brought if you need a way to pass the time. Guns, Charm, and Zeal. The pop anthropology book. The Showbroker, a biography of an infamous bat developer. What interesting books. This sounds more interesting. It's hard to focus on these kinds of books when you try to make time for them on purpose, right? But even Dripice can be absorbing when you remove its outside distractions, like at the campsite. Absolutely fucking not. I highly disagree with this. I remember when I was in high school, 9th grade, we were reading the driest fucking book ever in English class. Red Badge of Courage. You probably heard of it. I fucking hated this book. It was so boring, so bland. I remember the time. It was around 10:45. I literally fell asleep. This is the only time I actually ever fell asleep in all my years of schooling. I literally fell asleep while reading this fucking book in class, and I didn't wake up until like maybe 10 or 15 minutes after the lunch bell rang. My teacher didn't even wake me up. When I woke up, the classroom was empty, and the teacher just looked at me and asked if I had a nice nap. The guy was pretty damn chill though. I love that English teacher. He was my favorite out of all the teachers I've had in high school. It's a shame though that he recently passed away. But yeah, he was my absolute favorite my absolute favorite English teacher. Oh God, that was something. I didn't even get in trouble for it. The guy just like he just like shrugged it off and says, "Oh, glad you had a nice nap. Move along." I didn't even get in trouble for it. The guy was that chill. Oh man. Oh. I'll be reading a book over here, so just call me if you need anything. Chihiro and I sat beneath the shade, passing peaceful hours reading together. Man, I love that teacher. It's just a shame that he passed away, man. I found out about it when I saw his son tweet about it on Twitter. So, that news kind of hit hard. That was probably middle of last year, maybe late last year. So, unfortunately, he's no longer around. But I'll still remember him. Alright. Boredom kills hacker. Oh noes. Oh my, how long have you been reading? I lost track of time while we read. How was it, Sensei? Were you bored spending your time outside? It's been a long time since I relaxed like this. I forgot how much I enjoyed reading. One of the benefits of leaving a habitual work environment is a significant concentration boost, I found. Peaceful areas like these woodland shelters shelter you from the distractions of the wider world. Makes them perfect for reading and programming. It was important for everyone in the club to leave their devices behind this time, but perhaps we can come out in here again with some disconnected laptops for coding work. I hope the others are enjoying the tranquility as well. Wow. Huh? Where'd they all go? I think they said they were taking a walk. That's good, but I doubt they went far after all that complaining about how tiring the walk here was. I'm worried. What they went off the path and got up to something out of my sight. Sensei, let's check on them. With the stamina of our club members, they're surely nearby. Harsh, but fair. Shall we take our own walk then? Oh boy. Not this. This either. What are you doing here? Oh, Chihiro. Nothing important. I was just picking up some of the grass and weeds around our campsite. Are you searching for a 4-leaf clover? That could certainly be a fun activity, but I don't think much clover grows around. No, I wasn't looking for clover. I was checking if there were any these plants tasted like energy drinks. Huh. What? What are you saying? There's no way a plant here would taste like an energy drink. That's not true. For example, this plant is a little sour, but it's sweet and makes my tongue feel fuzzy. So the stimulation is a bit similar to my energy drinks. Isn't that an allergic reaction? Spit it out! Here, spit it out now! But I can't take this any longer. My hands and feet are shaking and I'm out of energy. Caffeine. I need caffeine. Oh my, she's in a fugue state from caffeine withdrawal. But what should we do? There aren't any stores nearby, let alone a convenience store selling energy drinks. Want some coffee in a thermos? Here, drink this. Coffee! Huh. Phew, feel much better now. It's not as good as an energy drink, but I feel so much better with some caffeine in me. Thank you, Sensei. You're a lifesaver. I would have tried smoking this grass if Sensei didn't help me. I'm glad that coffee helps. Please don't talk like that in front of your teacher. You should reduce your energy drink intake if you face withdrawal symptoms from not having any for only half a day. What are you talking about? Energy drinks are the most efficient fuel for intellectual activities. I can work all night without food, but I can't write a single line of code without an energy drink. This is a lesson to bring some energy drink powder I can mix into my water next time we come out here. Huh? You want to go camping again? Thank goodness, I was worried that everyone would be sick of it immediately and would never want to go again. I'll have to schedule another trip for us soon. Anyway, where did Maki and Katama go? Weren't they with you? I'm not sure about Katama. But I saw Maki heading towards that cave over there. She saw a rock or something at its entrance and ran off muttering about artistic inspiration. Artistic inspiration? But she planned on sculpting something. But there aren't any sculpting tools at this campsite. Let's go check it out. Alright. This isn't the color I wanted. If only I had the 3 color spray paint left in the club room. How can you make do with just red? Maki, what are you doing? Chihiro! I'm not getting the color I want. Color? Are you painting something out here? Sort of. Look at this wall, I've been working on this. A cave painting! Oh. Wait, what is... How did you even draw this? That makes some charcoal from a burnt tree with some clay to make a pigment. I read some of the first arts drew wall paintings and tried to do it myself, but it's not as easy as I thought. Certainly looks impressive to me, but why get a cave painting? I was walking around to see if I could get a signal out anywhere, and I was suddenly struck by a bolt of inspiration. But I didn't have any canvas or paper to draw with. My passionate artistic spirit was overwhelming, so... Oh boy. I decided to draw a mural on the cave wall. Seriously, I look away for one moment and you all find trouble to get into. You really have to graffiti your surroundings all the way out here. This isn't graffiti. Graffiti is a type of street art done in open places. Anyway, nobody's going to be in trouble by my painting a cave wall, unlike the side of someone's building. I mean, she's not wrong. Plenty of people would be troubled by it. Alright. So you're supposed to leave the natural environment untouched for everyone to enjoy. What if someone finds it and mistakes it for a real cave painting? It's fine. There's no setting agent. Everything I use should wash off the next time it rains. What's that giant thing in the middle? That's the Cubist interpretation of Millennium Tower. I wanted to capture how Millennium strives to achieve harmony through the marriage of theory and proof by depicting the tower of a geometric level. And these things that look like ants around it are... Those represent the students of the Millennium Tower Cafe after lunch. There's always a boisterous crowd since everyone goes there to buy coffee and what to eat. And this horned creature on the top of the tower? That's Yuka dealing with her season seminar. Oh no. I may have sabotaged the original intent of my piece by some personal bias. I can't believe you came all the way out here to waste your time making fun of Seminar's treasurer. Poor Yuka. Maki, just do what you have. What do you have against Yuka that inspires you to do all these pranks on her? It's not a prank, it's art. Alright, anyway, have you seen Kotama? I asked Hera and she didn't know where Kotama went. Oh, Kotama. She said she had something to do and went off into the forest that way. Went off into the forest alone? Is there an issue? Well, I might be overreacting, but sometimes it's easier to get lost than you might expect. And wild animals come near campsites for food around this time of the year. She might run into a bear if she goes too deeply into the woods. Isn't that a big problem? Yeah, and Katama can be oblivious to her surroundings when she's immersed in something. So let's find her before she gets into trouble. Maki, make sure you wash off this mirror before you head back. Chihiro, don't leave me behind. Alright. You know, they have guns. Why is a bear a problem? Phew, no one can see me through all this foliage. Now then, time to uncache the recording device I smuggled in. Vice President may have combed through my belongings before we left, but she never imagined that I could hide a small recording device in the whole sole of my shoe. The genius of well-designed recording devices is how they can be scaled down to so long as they compensate with the high sensitivity mic. Of course, the sound quality is inferior to a full-size device, but I can't miss out on precious Sensei recording time. Oh boy. Mic sensitivity noise suppression settings tuned. With the adjustments complete, I can test it out by recording some background noise. It's somewhat refreshing to listen to natural sounds in person instead of ASMR videos. Sound of wind whispering through the trees. Music of birds playing, chirping joyfully. Uh-oh. The rumble of a ferocious beast growling. The rumble of a beast? Ugh. Who the fuck's this? That ain't a bear. I heard Kotama scream over there. Kotama, what's going on? Are you okay? Over there. What? Is there something behind those trees? I heard the roar of a ferocious beast. Ferocious beast? That shadow. Oh boy. Grar. Oh, it's Sumeri. Again, loud with ferocity. Hey, it's we're not the only ones camping out here. Who the fuck are you? You're a new face. Ray. That has to be loud enough. If I scream like this when I'm cheering, they'll hear me outside the stadium. Wait, are you supposed to be a cheerleader? Now my throat hurts. But what does yelling have to do with baseball in the first place? Oh, you're a oh, okay. So you're a baseballer. It's about the fundamentals, Ray. You need good lung capacity to scream loudly. And cardio respiratory fitness is essential to any exercise. Baseball is no exception. Let's train our cardio respiratory endurance to up our athletic performance next season. As I keep telling you, I need muscle strength to land more base hits, not better cardiorespiratory endurance. I shouldn't have been trusting my teammates when they told me I would hit more home runs if I joined the athletics training club. Did we really have to come all the way out in the mountains to train? Wild animals start hibernating around this time of year. Am I screaming someone's a bear? Small problems like that won't stop our special training. Again, they have guns. Why are you afraid of a bear when they have guns? They can take a barrage of bullets. They can eat a tank shot to the face, but they're scared of bears. Okay, I see. There's something wrong with this picture. This has nothing to do with my passion for baseball. Looks like a different type of ferocious beast. Trainer? And various club members. It's been a while, Sumeri. Next to you, I don't believe we met. Are you a new member of the athletics training club? No, for now, on a trial basis. It's Ray. What a relief. I only heard Ray's voice earlier, not a ravenous beast. It's surprising to see Veritas in here. Do you know her? Yeah, Spray is the fourth batter on the Millennium Baseball Club. All Millennium sports fans know her face. She's a popular player who causes a tremendous uproar whenever she steps up on the plate. It's a bit embarrassing to hear it said so plainly. Although she caused a different sort of uproar on our academy forums last season. My batting average was a bit low last season, but after my special winter training, I'll definitely lead the league in the hits. Training when it's this cold out, that's some dedication. It's difficult to comprehend sporty students. Anyway, what brings Varus into the woods? We rarely see you out of your club room. We're camping in the Hisagi Alps to watch the first sunrise of the year. And Katana had some business to take care of in this forest. You weren't up to something out here, were you? Not at all. I was just recording the sound of nature to test the recording device Oops. I knew it. I thought one of you might smuggle an electronic device outside of your bags. Give me that recording device. You're not here to invade Sensei's privacy while we're camping. This is my chance to make a new recording of Ghost Sensei with the Winter Mountains as a background. A new audio recording? I think I'm hearing something scary. Well, ending the year by camping out and watching the first sunrise of the new year with your club members is a wonderful idea. I hope you'll have a chance to enjoy this beautiful natural scenery. I can already enjoy nature by looking out a window. With my stereophonic speakers, I can hear everything I would if I were actually out in the wilderness. I can already watch a beautiful simulated sunrise on my PC, so why bother coming out here? But there are things you can only enjoy outdoors, like basking in the warm sunrise or sunshine after climbing a mountain in the cold morning air. We can totally replicate that indoors. Just crank up the clubroom AC, slip under a heated blanket, and turn on a nature documentary. You'll be totally immersed. And then you can even enjoy a warm cup of noodles. That's completely different from what I said. Sure, maybe you can stream videos from hard to reach places nowadays thanks to the internet. You don't even need to adjust your chair when you watch the sun set over and over again with a swipe of your finger. But I don't think you can understand what it's like to see the sunrise from a mountain peak until you experience it for yourself. Why not? It's the same images, they're just viewed in different place. No stream videos viewed in an air-conditioned room can possibly capture the journey you take to reach such a destination. It's just like exercising. Any reward or experience a game without hardship is lost as quickly as it comes. In a game, it'd be like defeating enemies with cheat codes instead of leveling up. When you put it like that, maybe you have a point. But I don't want to sweat all day just for a momentary view. There are no reasons to endure hardships outdoors when there are plenty of things to enjoy indoors. Sure, there are plenty of fun things to do indoors without nearly as much hassle. But sometimes choosing the slow path instead of what's most convenient helps you grow even more. Which reminds me, what do you think about starting light with the cardio fundamentals instead of devoting our special training toward weightlifting, Ray? Smerry, your cardio training isn't light at all! Ugh. Oh boy. There they go. I'm glad the athletic training club is able to train out here, but is it really okay to be making so much noise? Quite a few bears make their home here. We can wake one up from its hibernation. Oh boy. Speaking of bears. He just pokes his head out the bush. Oh boy. He's like, why the fuck did you wake me up? Very fierce bear. That's a fucking image. It's a bear! I said we would run into a bear if it kept screaming in the forest. What a perfect opportunity. Right, treat that bear like a base man. It's time to practice your base stealing. Run from base man as quickly as you can so you don't get tagged out. That makes sense. Getting tagged by a bear will get you out of forever. This isn't the time for jokes. Arr. Now, right, time to steal home. Focus like your life depends on it. No, like it's a champion game. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with baseball at all. Oh boy. Oh, we don't have Maki's camping outfit? Oh, that's a fucking shame. Wait, no, that has to be her camping outfit, right? No, it's not. Why does she not have her camping outfit? Probably because her character's not technically available in the game yet. The fucking bear. The fucking bear. Oh, God. I fucking love this music. It's so good. Alright. Alright. Alright, that was fun. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we're gonna bang out the rest of the story. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.